A franchise is built on history, on team accomplishments, and on character. Drafted a Blue Jay, a first-rounder in 1995, raised in the system, and an integral part of 12 seasons of Blue Jays baseball, Harry Leroy Halladay epitomized what it meant to be a Blue Jay.
You know, Doc, for me, was a guy that competed as well as anybody that I ever saw.
He was very well respected in this league as one of the top pitchers there is in the game, and his competitiveness, work ethic, and drive is what got him there.
The most prepared pitcher I've ever seen. You know, his daily routine was unmatchable.
He had to face in the East some of the best, and for him to do what he did and have the numbers that he did and dominate the way that he did against the lineups that he had to, I think it speaks volumes.
And his Blue Jay numbers said it all. 148 wins, over 2,000 innings pitched, a 3.43 ERA, 49 complete games, a Cy Young winner, and a 6-time All-Star.
He was our leader. You know, he was the guy in the clubhouse, you know, led by example, not the loudness and not the rah-rah, but just, hey, watch how I'm going to go out and do it. Watch how you're supposed to go out and do this. This is how a pro does it.
I always tell people, you know, my dad taught me the game of baseball, but Doc taught me how to be a professional at playing the game and how to go about my business.
I think he was an inspiration to a lot of young players, and I was certainly fortunate to play with him for a year and try to learn from him and get to know him.
What Roy meant to me as a young guy coming through the system was hard work, dedication, and determination. A guy that kind of got knocked down.
Went all the way back to A-ball, came back up, worked his way up, and became the star and the sensation that he became.
And it was a lot of fun to watch him pitch. It was a lot of fun to watch him grow and be, like I said, be successful throughout his career and become the guy that he was.
His career after Toronto led him to a regular season perfect game and October success, including a no-hitter. But Roy still returned home as a Blue Jay to put on our hat for one last time. On the field, he was dominant like no other. Off the field, quiet, yet compassionate. A family man who felt a genuine responsibility to give back to the city that he called home.
And, you know, as big as he was on the field, he certainly took time to be a part of the community and to give back. And that was a big part of his daily routine.
You saw the things that him and Brandy did off the field to not just their communities, but to people.
It was their goal outside of baseball was to help and touch as many people as they could, and that's just who he was. They had Doc's box, and it was packed constantly. You know, I did many trips up there, you know, with him to meet some people. But, you know, it's the kind of family they were.
They're loving people that just care about people and want to encourage people, and that's what Roy did. If it was talking to a minor league player or doing something in the community, he was always there to do that.
To Roy, family was his life. Retirement allowed him to mentor and coach both Braden and Ryan. Doc Halladay became Coach Halladay, passing lessons learned over a storied career to a new generation of baseball talent.
He was amazing. Words can't put into how he impacted each one of us every day.
If you met him without knowing who he was, you wouldn't even know he had all the fame and success.
He loved our baseball players, and it was a cool glimpse into probably what he was like as a teammate in the big leagues. Roy was probably a guy that you wanted to have on your team, but didn't want to play against him.
Nicknamed Doc by the late Tom Cheek, to Toronto and Canada, Doc was much more than just our ace.
Tremendous person, tremendous human being, tremendous player.
The best human being that you can meet in life.
I think it's safe to say that he's the top 3, if not top 2 players of all time here. What he did to the city, you know, every 5th day, I think as a baseball fan, you couldn't wait for Roy Halladay to be out there.
Well, I think he's, for one, by far the best pitcher they've ever seen.
People look forward to when Doc started, and after he started, people were still talking about the start before. And when you have someone of that magnitude that's able to actually do that, those are the types of guys that get remembered forever.
He was, again, a selfless person and one who had a big heart.
But that's what kind of guy Doc was, you know. He's just determined to be the best. And with hard work and dedication, he was the best.
Roy Halladay looking down from the mound. The fans up out of their seats. The pitch. This Blue Jays win. What a day for Roy Halladay. He got it. A perfect day. Roy Halladay.
Two against one of the best pitchers in the game. The pitch. Got him looking.
A masterful effort tonight from Roy Halladay. Swing and a miss. Doc got him off speed. And there it is. 20 victories for Roy Halladay. Halladay's got number 22.
Struck him out. What a job by Roy Halladay.